Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this appointment where we provide some guidance. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to make this video snippet yesterday, so we will catch up today. So the situation is almost unchanged. We are essentially at the highs of the last few days with a movement that struggles to start. Both for us, highs and for a substantial retracement. Today is a day with some important data. At 2:30 p.m., we have the PPI and then the unemployment claims. In short, it is usually closely watched. I was saying for the Nasdaq, a stalemate situation. We are at good levels of highs, but essentially we are lateralizing with low volumes. A similar situation for ES, which we see here. Again, a situation that is normalizing in this range. We will then see which direction we will break out. As for the other futures we follow, I refer to the stock indices, Dow Jones, Russell, and DAX. The situation is better for the Russell and the Dow Jones, which benefit more from Trump's policies. They are pushing upward, although here too the volumes are decreasing, and thus the pushes are somewhat weakening, leading to a bit of a loss of momentum. As for the DAX, yesterday we reached really important levels that, if confirmed with a breakout, would have brought the price much lower. Instead, this morning there was a substantial recovery that brought the DAX back within a range we have been following for a while, so it needs to be constantly monitored. A different situation for commodities. We have oil that continues to be somewhat under pressure, although recovering compared to the last few days. Good performance for gas, which continues to perform very well and indeed is aiming to break the highs of this range. The situation is different for precious metals like gold, silver, and copper, all three under pressure due to a very strong dollar. As for the metals, I have provided some additional levels for these three assets on Patreon, some weekly additional levels. Regarding the indices, the situation is almost unchanged, similar to that of the ES and NQ futures. I wanted you to look at this last thing. This is the new algorithm I am testing, so take everything I say in this regard with a lot of calm, without high expectations. For today's opening price of the American session for Nasdaq, it indicates 21,158, 21,157, and 88, so 21,158. While for ES, it generally indicates that these should in general be approximately or roughly the prices that should be hit in the first half hour or trading session. Then, later in chat, I will provide the update for the closing. With this, I conclude this little appointment. I wish you a happy trading day, and we will talk later in chat. Thank you all for your attention.